What's up, gang? Got that portable DVD player that I recommended on our live stream last Thursday night. I think we need to take it inside, run a few tests on it, see how well it performs. Hang on. Here's what's in the box. You get your owner's manual, of course, written in perfect English. It's easy to operate. You can, just glance through this and ain't no big deal. You get your 12-volt power supply, 110 adapter if you want to plug it into the wall and run it. You get a AV adapter cable where you can plug it into a television if you have a television that has these old RCA jacks on it. None of mine do. You get your remote control and the batteries for the remote. Plus you get a little carrying case. You can pop it in there. And of course the unit itself. It is a top loader. Drop your DVD in there, close it up, push the button and rock and roll. It's that simple. But now let's go do a test to see how much power this thing uses. We have it hooked into the kilowatt meter now. So you can see the wattage that it's burning. In standby mode, it's 3.6, 3.7, something like that. So let's just pop a video in there and see how much that goes up. Now you can see the video is playing and the wattage is reading 4.9. It's just under 5. So this little unit does not take much power at all. You could easily run this off your little solar power pack for several hours. All right, we're going to do a little power test here. You can see we got 13.3 volts in the battery. We got a 0.3 watt draw. And we got our little DVD player hooked in there. So now I think we just need to start a movie. Let's see what happens here. It's reading the disc, so we know we're drawing power. Let's get the time here. It is 4:24 p.m. And we're going to run this little thing for 2 movies. So let's see how much power it draws off. Because I don't think it'll draw a lot. There we go. We're rocking and rolling. We'll come back in about 4 hours and see what the power consumption was. Shouldn't be much at all, especially since we know the wattage that this thing is drawing now. It's only drawing, let's say, 5 watts on average. So I'll see you at about 8:30 p.m. Here we go. It's 8:24. 4 hours since we started this test. Let's see how much voltage we still have in this battery here. Looks like 13.2, and the drain is 0.4 ounce because our little DVD player is still running. That means we used 1/10 of 1 volt. And it's still working. It's rocking and rolling and looking good 4 hours later. Hooked in right there. So let's do the final numbers, y'all. Let's talk about the player itself. It's got a pretty good picture. You can't tell right now because the scene in the movie is dark, and I got to be careful not to show that too long, or we'll get a copyright violation. The sound is good, but there's also a spot where you can actually hook in an accessory speaker, and like a computer speaker, it has to have its own power, though. This will not power it. The screen swivels. Well, I can't hold this and swivel it at the same time. There we go. Yeah. And the picture, it's a 9-inch screen diagonal. So if you are like in an SHTF situation, you got to gather people to try to, you know, build up the morale one evening and they want to watch a movie, this will work. One more thing I want to add is if you're looking at the picture from an angle, it's clear. So if you have a group of people around it, it actually works out great. A couple more things, guys. Your external connections are right here on the side of this little DVD player, but it will also play CDs for you if you want it to. That's another reason to get you a good external speaker to put on there, but it also has an onboard rechargeable 5-hour lithium battery. You know me, I had to check it out. At 4 hours and 50 minutes, a battery indicator started flashing up on the top left of the screen. Probably would have went that full 5 hours, but I went ahead and shut it down. So it does everything that I'm telling you it'll do for you. Little affiliate link down below down there. Check it out. It's cheap. Buy one, put it in your Faraday cage. Just like I did in the demonstration, you can hook it into your little solar power bank and it's going to run great. Took very little power out of that power bank. Surprised me. It actually took less from there than it did when it's connected to the wall. But with that, I'm going to say stay strong, keep prepping, and pray for the USA. Your Orlando Prepper is out.